Hey Flawless Skin Gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or just seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is CLIK and I am a Nigerian-based beauty influencer, skincare DIY specialist, and I create weekly videos on skincare DIY products, product reviews, beauty, lifestyle, and everything that has to do with looking good. So if any of what I have mentioned is something that you're interested in, you definitely want to subscribe to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey best friend, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking you through hydroquinone. Is hydroquinone safe for you? Hydroquinone is one ingredient that is so powerful yet so controversial. I know a lot of countries have put a ban on hydroquinone use over the counter except as a prescription drug. In fact, some countries have banned it completely. But today's video, I'm going to, throw some light on hydroquinone and, clear your doubts whether it is safe for use or not. All right, now remember, we have a training that is coming up on the 30th of July, and that training is going to walk you through how to use hydroquinone effectively to get a very, very effective result, how to dissolve hydroquinone, and basically how to incorporate it into your skincare formulations effectively and get the best out of the product. So what is hydroquinone? Hydroquinone is basically an ingredient that is said to be effective for hyperpigmentation. And most of the time when you hear hydroquinone, the first thing that comes to your mind is bleaching cream. Yes, I understand that. Now, let me clear your doubt on something. Hydroquinone on its own is not a bleaching substance. It doesn't bleach your skin. In fact, I like to look at hydroquinone as more of a skin unifying compound or skin unifying ingredient. So it basically helps to unify your skin tone. Hydroquinone on its own cannot give you a whitening effect. It can help to clear pigmentations and basically just help you have a clearer, less pigmented skin. Rather, no, let me take that again. It doesn't completely depigment your skin. What it does is it clears hyperpigmentation. Now, a lot of you will ask, is hydroquinone even safe to be used on the skin? Well, let me give you a brief history of hydroquinone and how it started. Now, hydroquinone, it was first discovered in the early 1800s as a photographic developer, okay? And since then, it has been studied that hydroquinone can be used as a hyperpigmentation prescription drug, and you can use it in creams, you can use it in serums, you can use it in toners, you can use it in so many skincare products. Now, hydroquinone as a depigmenting agent was first studied in 1961, and it showed that hydroquinone is active and very effective as a topical compound or bleaching product that can help clear out pigmentations like melasma, sunspots, age spots, and basically change the skin from one complexion to another. All right, now there are data online and I have taken down a note, so just in case you see me looking this way, know that I am looking at my notes so I don't deviate or go off point. Okay, now there are data that show that hydroquinone is safe as a topical product, or is safe to be put on the skin as a topical product. However, there are concerns that surround this ingredient as it is banned in some other countries. Some of the concerns that have been raised includes the fact that hydroquinone absorbs into the body, and there are concerns whether, since it absorbs into the body, is it safe to be put on the skin? Well, I have read in some data that are from the FDA that the dermal absorption of hydroquinone in the body is somewhere around the ballpark of 10 to 11%. And if that is correct, it means that hydroquinone is not dangerous. If you take into consideration the absorption of hydroquinone into our body, the peak plasma concentration is very, very low, because hydroquinone is present in so many of the foods that we eat. It is present in the air that we breathe. So, for example, if you have 2% hydroquinone cream that you're putting on your skin, the peak plasma concentration of a 2% hydroquinone cream reaches a peak plasma of 0.004 micrograms equivalent per liter, which is quite low. Hydroquinone is present in our foods. For example, a cup of tea has about 40 micrograms of hydroquinone, and a cup of coffee has about 31 micrograms of hydroquinone. One pear has quite a lot, about 600 and something micrograms of hydroquinone. So you can see that hydroquinone, as far as it is used in a proper vehicle, it is used in the proper percentage, it is accompanied with the proper ingredients, you have nothing to worry about. The only time when you have problems with hydroquinone is when you pair hydroquinone with harsh substance like mercury and some other chemical, very unpleasant substances that most of these over-the-counter products use. That is where you start having issues. But if you're making your own hydroquinone products from scratch and you know exactly what is in it, you know the quantity of hydroquinone you're adding into the product, then you have no problem. You can use hydroquinone in your creams, in your serums, in your soaps, in so many ways. And as far as you can keep hydroquinone stable, it will stay effective and do the work that it says it does. Now, hydroquinone on its own may not whiten your skin overnight, but when paired with appropriate ingredients and it's carried in a proper vehicle, what I mean by that is hydroquinone is dissolved appropriately, it is used at the appropriate percentage rate, it is carried in a proper vehicle as to using it in a cream, because we all know that hydroquinone is very unstable and can easily oxidize, which means it can easily turn brown or black, or change the color of your product. Now, you want to be able to stabilize your hydroquinone in a way that it is stable in your cream, meaning the product stays clear or white or whatever, it doesn't oxidize. And that's where you have joy and love with hydroquinone. Because if you go to a dermatologist and you want to treat hyperpigmentation or serious pigmentation issues, the first thing they recommend to you is hydroquinone. Now, if you use hydroquinone properly, you will have no issues. If you use hydroquinone for the period of time that you are asked to use it, you will have no issues. There are other ingredients that you can use as maintenance after using the hydroquinone to achieve the result that you want to use. Now, hydroquinone does not whiten your skin. Don't let anybody tell you hydroquinone will whiten your skin. Hydroquinone will unify your complexion, okay? But it will not whiten your skin. Hydroquinone will only whiten your skin when you pair it with other ingredients. And if you want to learn more about this ingredient, this magical, very controversial yet very magical ingredient, you need to join our upcoming training. In that training, I'm going to teach you how to use hydroquinone properly, how to dissolve hydroquinone properly, what's the best vehicle to carry hydroquinone into your creams so it stays stable and doesn't oxidize. And when your hydroquinone product doesn't oxidize, then you have a stable product that will give you the effectiveness that you want. You also have to understand the pH range of hydroquinone, okay? Hydroquinone works best at a particular pH range, but at that pH range, it is not stable. So you can see now, So if you want to learn more and you want to be able to actually cure hyperpigmentation, spots, age spot, melasma, and all of that, join this training. The training is only 13,000 naira, and the training is scheduled for the 30th of July. Okay, now if you join this training, you will be able to create products that are stable using hydroquinone. And one of the reasons why a lot of people shy away from hydroquinone is because they don't understand the ingredient. They don't know how to keep it stable. They don't know how the product can work for them. I've created this training to help you understand how hydroquinone works, how to use it, how to dissolve it, the best vehicle to carry it into your cream so that you don't have any form of oxidation or instability in your product. Now, a lot of you think that because I charge 10,000 naira, 13,000 naira, 15,000 naira for this training, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I do. This information that I'm giving to you, if I tell you how much I paid to get this information, you will not even believe it. But it's not like I don't want money. Of course I do. I run a business. The business has to, be funded and all. But most of the time, a lot of you complain about, not being able to pay for trainings that are expensive and all. So for example, if I have a training that I would give to one person for maybe 500,000 naira, what I would do is, instead of, giving that person that training for that amount, I can say, okay, if I can be able to share this information to 50 people, I have actually done a lot. I have done so much. And then I split this fee to accommodate, 50 people or 100 people or whatever the case may be, depending on how much that recipe costs. I know what I'm doing. I just love to carry everybody along. I want to make sure nobody is left behind. But some of you still feel like maybe I don't have sense, or I don't know, because you will still come to me and say, oh, your I don't know, I don't want to sound condescending or insulting or any of that, but you should understand as well that I run a business. This business runs itself. I don't want to sound like I'm being condescending or any of that, but all of us have issues. And I'm human as well. I have bills to pay as well. So if you come and you tell me, oh, motorcycle jam your dog, so because of that you cannot pay 13,000 naira, I'm sorry. I cannot continue to, shoot myself in the foot, or how am I going to say it? That's why I always try to make sure that I reduce the cost for my trainings as much as I can, because I know how things are out there. So please, if you're messaging me right now, the training is 13,000 naira. It's not 10,000 anymore. We did 10,000 for 20 people. If you wanted the 10,000, you would have, been among the 20 people that paid first. So the penalty for paying late is 13,000 naira. That's what you're going to pay. So if you are interested, leave a message in the comment section, or you can send a WhatsApp message. Better, you can send a WhatsApp message so that we can add you to the group after your payment is confirmed. This training is something that will help your business go from here to here for real. You're not only going to use this ingredient to make just hyperpigmentation products. You're also going to use it to make creams that you want to use to make, lighten the skin. And if you use hydroquinone up to 4 months, stop and then use other ingredients that are, like a substitute to hydroquinone. And I'm not talking about just kojic acid and all of that. There's an ingredient that I'm going to share on the training that you can use as a maintenance for your customers. So after like 4 months, you use the product, you make a maintenance product and use that for another 3 to 4 months so that your skin can relax, and then you go back to your hydroquinone cream and continue. That's for people who want to enhance the color of the skin from 1 shade to multiple shades higher. So yeah, that's what this video is about. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat or this little talk about this very interesting ingredient that I love so much. I don't know about you, but I love the product. Since I learned about it and understood how it worked, I have been in love with this product, and you can too. You just have to learn. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. See beautiful content that we're bringing to you. Please take this time to subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you are notified every time there's a new video coming up on my channel, or there's a new video up on my channel. And make sure you share my links. Make sure you watch my videos to the end. Give it a thumbs up. Ask questions. If you have questions about the videos, whatever I talk about, leave a comment in the comment section. It will also, not only will it help you understand better what we are talking about, it will also help the video go do well. All right, so without anything else to say, thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you guys on my next video. Bye.